Hey everybody, this is the TheWarpStorm here. How we doing today? I'm back again with Enderal. Enderal, right. This is the sequel to Nehrim, as you well know. It has been about 6.5 hours since my last recording. I took a quick nap, also known as sleep time. And now we have to pick one of these talents, as I recall. Leave the world by choosing the talent meditation with P and using as the. Alright, I chose it, and I just have to. Woo! And gone we are. Buy and read learning books. Oh, well, I couldn't even read the whole thing, so I was busy fucking it all up. I apparently wake up on shore after being thrown off by Captain Ho. I feel dizzy. That's fair, I just, made it. Find a way to the mainland, huh? Alright, so now that we have a break, let's introduce ourselves. This is Teek. She's one of those half-desert folk where all the science and culture is from. Hero menu. Whoa! What is this? My class is adventurer. Okay. This is dope. Arcane Fever, your mental health as magic user. Once it hits 100%, you die. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for that. There's our experience points, because this game runs off an experience system, not Bethesda's usual, use your skill till you level up. Which has, each one has its ups and downs. I kind of prefer the straight experience points. But something different is always nice. Well, not always, but often. I think we found our first hobbit hole. Just like in the vision. Yeah, that crazy ass vision I had. Let's do that. That is definitely a rat. Holy shit. Oh shit. Too much fallout. Too much fallout. It's got me on the low. Is that it? We good? Okay. Can I fucking wait? Am I allowed to wait around in this game still? Let's search for a bed to rest. No, we went survival mode now. Okay. I have no health. Which is not good, but what are you gonna do? Take a sip of coffee, that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. Okay, so I have a weird fever going on right now. Takes stuff for my thoughts and whatnot. I really hope I don't find another pit rat, because I don't think I can live another pit rat fight. Raising skills with learning books. Take the book at the skeleton's feet and use it. Use it or equip other items. Open your inventory with I or tab. I know how this works. Rune key. Apprentice book one-handed. Alright, let's take a read. Let's take a gander there, laddie. Increase one-handed by 1 to 6. Whoa, that's fat. Take it. Okay, I'll use a health potion. Because I'm not entirely sure what's good. Okay, then that'll send us up here. Because this thing is too crazy. Oh, this is the clockwork they were talking about. I wonder if it's the dwarves from the last game. I remember they had a train to travel through the mountains. Not sure. I wonder if it was called Sirius in the last episode called it a starship. I thought maybe because it was flying on the stars or something, but it looked like we were in the water. So I wonder if that was just a translation error. Okay, climb up this, nice and steady. Lots of health. Don't need to worry, except about those bats. Fuck. I like this coloring, this green and purple we've got going on. Yeah, left I think is where we'll check out first. Got this weird ass looking blue stone. Can I mine this? Certain areas, healing spells and health potions raise your magic fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. Well, this is an entirely new mechanic from last game. Now we have this Spell Tome, Grounding. Lightning that does 7 points of shock damage and half as much mana damage per target. Yeah, good old Skyrim lightning spell. Take a read of that. Scroll of Boon. Gives you 35 points of health. Alright. Shit. Throw that on the left hand, I guess. For the time being. I think magic uses grounding too, but magic uses grounding. It gives you the magic fever, it said. So we'll have to test it out and see if that's a sustainable way of combat or not. Or if we're gonna stick with the one hand. Iron arrow. Search for beds and visit taverns. Yeah, we're in survival mode now, boys. How about we sleep for 1 hour? There we go. We saved. Oh, we can quick save too, right? We're not full survival. I should remember that. I'm gonna be really frustrated. Probably have a torch out, but honestly, magic's more important. Corpses in the light, they're gone. What corpses? I don't recall any corpses. And the dead remember and all that shit. Like, what are you talking about? You can't say the corpses are moving after you open the game with the dead remember. That just like gives it away. I know what's going down. I'm gonna have to fight some fucking zombies, dude. I don't know why it doesn't seem familiar. Couldn't have anything to do with that whack ass dream I had. Thank you for the hint though. Nayrim team, or Enderal team, just in case I was forgetting what the fuck I was doing here. Ice Claw. Neat. Looks like I'm gonna need to go down there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't need to go down here. Oh yeah, here we go. Right over here. Yeah, this is creepy. Great. Nice little mine shaft. What the fuck is this bearing light? Mudmoors? Nope. Artificial lighting. Didn't know that had been invented yet. Have I found civilization? It seems like civilization. If I were to hazard a guess, this wheel implied civilization. Built-on boon, rank 1. Okay, so now we actually have a healing spell. Neat. Or maybe, didn't it say it was only healing spells to give you magic fever? That might be true. Some human stuff. Having those doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, nice. Some pennies. That's like 1/50th? Yeah, like 1/50th of the debt we were gonna pay back, man. Shit. It's slowly looking like there is no other way out of here. I also can't see worth shit. Maybe with this, we'll be able to illuminate things a little better. Make our way through, actually. We can block with it, that's always a plus. Oh. Oh, what is that? The fuck is going down? I hit the gear, but what does that mean? Maybe I did this too? What is that? What is that nonsense? Oh, it raised the wheel. Okay. Undetected or try a sneak attack. What am I detected by exactly? Oh, shit. Do you guys see that? The very right of the corner? Or very right of the screen? Oh, ball sacks. Well, I'm gonna do the wise thing and put this fucking torch away. Grounding back up. No, not quite what I wanted. I remember how to play the game even. Sheesh. I found a blueprint. Useless junk, useless junk. This thing is gonna smack the shit out of me, dude. Just look at that. Look at that. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh shit. Like a mud elemental? The fuck is a mud elemental? Whatever it is, it's fucking scary. Okay, we're out of the magic here. So we'll put this away. Enter real melee combat. Oh shit. Forgetting how to play Skyrim. Ow. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, health potion. We're at 12%. Alright, we'll save this ambrosia so we're at 20%. Arcane fever. Okay. Whew. Shreked, kids. Okay, we've received enough to level up. Okay, and we didn't receive enough to level up, but we're close. Misty beard, amethyst, red apple, shoes. I don't think I have shoes yet, so shoes are a welcome appreciation. We're on the old robe, the shoes. Just because we want to look all wizardly and stuff. You know, nothing wrong with that. Assuming magic's not illegal here, like it was in the first game. If it is, then there would definitely be something wrong with that. Added to Vin. Normally merchants will always sell learning books which correspond to their goods. That means that a blacksmith can sell you books for two-handed combat and an arcanist books of magic. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, apologize if that coffee drinking gets loud, but this is legit. Anyway, out of the ravine. Oh man. Alright, so looks like we have left the tutorial area. Maybe grabbing some pumpkins. And also asked for some fungi. Said grab some fungi too. Keep an eye on that because I don't really see any. There are pumpkins galore. I'm gonna walk into someone's fucking turnip patch. Take all their turnips, and it's gonna be real sad. Almost leveled up though. That's good. We should be able to collect enough turnips and fucking pumpkins and whatnot to level up. That's what really levels adventures up, right guys? Gardening. I mean, you know, it worked for Sam Gamgee, so can I really say that it's not the proper path? Mana fungi, okay. Well, glad I know what that kind of looks like now. What the fuck? Alright. in here? I don't know, worth checking out though. It's gonna be some high-level content right there, and I'm gonna get shreked. I can't imagine that this game levels its world up with you. That just seems antithetical to the way they do things, but I am talking out my ass, so I'm could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. Let's see, we got some scrap metal of an ancient nation, dwarf stuff. Alright, dwarf stuff is ancient nation stuff. Better than ancient alien stuff, I suppose, but it works. There's some shit in here. Oh, flame bite, nice. Another spell. We're just gonna be rolling in the spells by the time we're done with this, guys, huh? I can't even remember what it was called. Spell tome, always a spell tome. Right. Okay. Use traps to your advantage by defeating enemies with them. Okay. Let's raise some health for the moment. Take this ambrosia. Ooh, old sword. I like swords. There's H to figure out stuff about myself. Psionics. Huh. Okay. Elementarism? Yeah, okay, so that's like fire, lightning, etc. Mentalism is shields. Psionics is probably everything that doesn't fall in that category, or the category of entropy. Woo! Oh, that. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was really unpleasant. Give me a sec. Ooh. Alright, so I have some learning points. I don't know what the fuck learning points do, but you need them to use learning books. Okay, right. That's the amount of times you can use a learning book in a level. Alright, crafting points. With each level up, you need them to use workmanship guides, which raise your artisanal skills. And that would be these, things like lockpicking, pickpocketing, alchemy, enchanting, handicraft, and rhetoric. Okay. Whew. Memory points give you stuff from the 9 different memory trees, which seem to be like the perk system from Skyrim, if I had to take a gander. Alright, this cave troll is running up. Oh, thank you for not putting me against a cave troll that early. I really appreciate it, game. Oh yeah, we need to take the sword out. Gotta use our sword, Luke. Or Teek, rather. Ooh, this is a nice sword. I actually kind of like it. Old vagrant dress, coin purse, backpack, iron ingot, some soul gems, health potions, digging, arrows. We're getting kitted the fuck out, guys. This is an optional boss, too. We didn't even have to do anything over here. I don't want to jump up there. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere, though, so I'll avoid it for now. Hop over the cave troll. Head in through the store. Sun Coast, huh? I thought this was Vin. Okay, well, I guess it's Vin when you're lower, or when you're higher, and when you get lower, it's the Sun Coast. Makes sense. This dog is gonna try and kill me. Feel like, just if I had to guess, this wolf is not friendly. See, you called it. I think it would have attacked me sooner though, like heard me run up on it. But natural selection and whatnot. You can't win everything. I suppose it doesn't hurt to go down here. I skipped some of the stuff up there, but... Oh shit, quails. Whew, startled me. Let's just make it to the bottom though. Let's see what's down there at the bottom. At the lovely bottom. Swear that's a fucking mud crab. Damn it. Why couldn't they just not have mud crabs? Oh, at least we can search this with the shovel. That's cool. Alright, shove that out of the way. There's gotta be something cool here. Apprentice Book of Light Magic. Yeah, there we go. Fuck it. You know, we'll read that real quick. Might as well. Not sure how common these learning books are, but it can't. I don't think it'll screw us using one of the points right now. Especially if I can't find it. There we go. Increase light magic by 1 to 16. Okay. It's a fair bit. Alright, Mud Crab, you're next. Sorry, kiddo. Ah! River Crab, huh? Oh, there you are. You can't see him, just shoot fire everywhere, huh? They make a lot of noise too. Can't run up on me, son! Son! That's what I thought. What I thought. Crusty bread, always useful. Hauberk. It'd be useful. I mean, this is useful. I'm not sure if it's useful to me, not because I haven't decided how the character is going to go. I'm not sure if we're gonna be like a wizard and shit or what. But all in due time, all in due time. That was a wolf. I heard that. Shit. That's a lot of wolves. Flamethrower, all you fuckers. What? 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 Tried to run up. How'd that work? Oh, kick in the jaw. Oh, end it. Biatch. Alright, well, now that we've composed ourselves, cool and calm, I'm gonna go run back over there and see if there's a bed. Please be a bed. No. What about a chair? Could I sit in a chair? Am I allowed to rest when I'm sitting in a chair? Nope. Okay. Oh, I suppose I'll take a good old crack at that healing magic then. Okay, that was less than useful. What's the favorite? Is it still Q? I'm about to find out. Nope, it's F. Says it right there. Q activates it though. Makes sense. Alright. Looks like we're getting close to a city. And it looks like or some kind of settlement. And this is Solitude's little thing that it rests on by the looks of it. Nice use of assets. This is creepy as shit, but doesn't want to eat me. Answers marked with carry the story forward, but there's a chance that some dialogue options aren't available anymore. Okay, so that would explain it. That would explain that part in the beginning. Let's talk to this guy. This is the first happy-looking dude we met so far. His name's Finn.
Now, would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains.
Oh, fair eye, Finn.
What brings you here, my dame?
That's a long story.
Who am I? Finn Delires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
Yeah, that's me.
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should.
Oh, what up, Carbos?
Who's that?
Just an adventure.
You're a little slow on the draw, Carbos, aren't you?
No reason to worry.
No reason to worry?
For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this girl isn't with the bandits?
Holy shit, we've got a warrior
Call me
word.
if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with her as if we were in the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
Yeah, suck it, Carbos.
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
Should you say so, kiddo?
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any
Makes sense, I
case,
suppose.
If you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Okay, there was this thing that said, I wish I just read that, but it said like, you can use your knowledge skills to further dialogue or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. What about my eyes?
There's something
Are you hitting on me, Finn?
peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Yeah, that's the sin you're seeing at my eyes.
Maybe you caught something in that temple.
That my wee father saw.
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north to League.
What's the league?
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours period ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Sounds like a life goal. Can you tell me more about this region? Oh, okay, so maybe knowledge just tells you more about stuff? Let's try it.
What can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy.
Wonder why that would be.
And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
So Finn has exhausted his encyclopedic knowledge. Thank you. See, and there are places that might be of interest to an adventurer.
If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch.
Sounds
It was
watchy.
once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters.
Sounds like bandits.
And there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of
Don't
us.
know what Pyrian is, but they probably owned all those cups.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path.
It's just me path, huh?
My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Oh, okay. So he has... It's like communism, right? He was given his chosen path, and then the question's going to be, is he free, or is he really a slave?
Not
Called
exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied.
Oh god, that sounds horrific.
I walk the path of the erudites. And there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the
I
pathless.
don't know what the fuck the sublimes
Within
are.
these roles, we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below.
Well then,
However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
Nehrim, there's a rumor the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns.
Ooh.
Seriously.
Sounds like
be
my
careful
kind of
with that
lady.
kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
That's good to know. Glad I wandered into the 40k of this world. Who are the pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path.
So they're
brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
the castless of this society. Aren't you frustrated by, like, being bound to that path?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal pass upon death.
Oh, God. It's not just communism. It's religiously... bleh. Religiously induced communism. Just an idea, though. Be yourself.
But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Oh, shit, you got me there, man. Anyways, trade me some shit, yo.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Okay, Teek. It's like, I don't need 2 bows. I know that for certain. Maybe I'll dual wield. It's a possibility. Sell this. And I don't think we're gonna wear heavy armor! Like, I don't know what that was. I apologize if that hurts when I record or when I render it, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna wear heavy armor. Yeah, let's go light armor. We'll make the decision right now as I sell this. And I never found all that mana fungi, but still sell the amethyst. These empty wine bottles and goblets of ancient nations, and it's not like we need 3 hammers. We're not that dwarf. I don't recall needing a horseshoe. We'll need that. So we have a fair bit of money at this point. And he doesn't have shit worth buying. Good to know. Did I ever put on those shoes? Yeah, okay. That's it for now. Thanks for your help, laddie.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Always.
Carbos, do we need them tomorrow? Or can I clean all the...
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
What playing means what? What? Ow. What the fuck was that?
By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I don't know, man. Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Much obliged,
Take
sir.
a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Or I might have a flashback to my family dying.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted.
I like this Finn guy.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah, fuck you, Carbos.
Gruntroots. Ah, here we go.
Thank you, almighty master, who will save me from this dreaded sickness.
So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't make any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Oh, God!
Do something, damn it!
What is this? What? What is this acid trip?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
What was that? You can't just be like, sorry bro, this happens all the time. What the fuck was that? Is that a bear? That sounds like a bear.
You're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get.
No, you were just waiting for dialogue.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink. See, you already look a lot better.
Oh, thank you,
Still,
broskies.
you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Teek, for picking up what I'm putting down. What the fuck just happened?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager.
Uh-huh.
Will be, will be.
Yeah.
Explosion. I'm not sure I follow.
What?
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dallery. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Shut up, Carbos.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe.
Wait a second. What was that?
Is that that bear I heard?
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there.
Over where, Carbos?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Carbos, no, I didn't hate you that much.
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Oh shit. Now I feel bad.
Carbos,
Oh, you're next.
do something, damn it.
Oh shit! Whoa! Holy fuck! What was that? We just got robbed, dude.
Now would you look at that? Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Que pasa, S.A.?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short.
Sparmatumio
And you, my
Delveric.
friend, are in my very own campsite.
That looks like Lucio.
Before you ask,
Or,
yes,
not Lucio.
the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
Sirius, that was his name.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story.
How do you know all this? Were you there when they attacked?
Suffice it to say, I was on the perimeter. And no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered like crazy. And two, I'm in a happy relationship with my entrails.
Those are fair reasons. I'll
Wish I
give you
had a
that.
more heroic answer for you, but I don't. Sorry.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever.
Arcanist's fever,
I'm
huh?
surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
Sure. That sounds about right.
Yep. Your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic.
Sounds like a shitty body, but
This
okay.
isn't much of a problem at first, but if you don't do anything about it within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all.
Okay, that makes sense. And in olive seems to be the local language. Nice little tip.
Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
So fear gets worse whenever I...
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself, don't overdo it with potions.
Alright. How can I treat it? With this skunk root extract?
What? No, that won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia, a special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you.
What about these visions, baby?
Visions?
Okay, that's not normal, and I don't want to be a heretic, so... Well, this guy seems nice enough. We'll open up.
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Haha. I like peaceweed.
You know what? Someone has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did you get here? And what did you do in that temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you. And that makes me curious.
Alright, that's fair.
So, healing for information. What do you say?
That's a fair deal.
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
And I regale him with my long tale of mutiny and veiled women and strange stones.
I understand. My condolences for your loss.
Thank you, bro. Sirius was the shit.
So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light.
Sounds about right, yeah.
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions.
I'm a Lightborn. Calling it now. Just mark this right here. Zach puts down Damula in favor of being Lightborn.
Interesting. I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do.
Yeah, it's because I have breasts.
So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him.
I'm about to join a thieves guild.
There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
Exactly is Ark. Yeah,
Ark?
I'd like to know that.
The capital of this country?
Oh.
Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, who is this employer?
Well, aren't you curious?
That's important.
I like that. I work for the Holy Order.
In the military unit of the gods?
Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphus, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Alright, well, I have no other choice but to help this guy, really.
That's your call,
Oh,
I
shit,
suppose.
that is not what I meant to click on.
My curiosity is satisfied. But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark. And that's where you need to go in order to treat your fever. But as I said, no hard feelings on my side if you want to play the lone wolf.
No, I'll take a companion.
Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start? I take it you've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it.
Yeah.
And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Wateers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do.
That's unfortunate.
The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's deaths? Yeah, let's ask him that.
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true. And that there's a connection.
Yeah, you could do that, but you're not gonna?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than false gods anyway. Please, don't take me as an example. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And this whole false deity theory isn't that new, after all. And seriously, let's say the Lightborn really are as mighty and omnipresent as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to magically smite me, here and now, for my insolence? The Lightborn were just powerful kings. No more, no less. But that's just how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
God, no.
I think we'll get along just fine. But we're digressing.
True. True.
Yeah.
The fuck is this
It's
red
some
madness, huh?
mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family.
Ah.
He was drunk.
It's the
but that doesn't
PCP of
explain
this
why he
world.
screamed things like "fear the light" while he was doing it, or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might
Was
say
that me?
these kinds of things happen.
That sounds like
By
me.
now, there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness.
Pretty sure Daddy was having the
And
red
just 3
eyes.
days ago, it happened again. Only this time, it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Oh shit. A magister? Sounds like a lawman of some kind.
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage.
Well, I
from the
was
Holy
way
Order
off.
Who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists. Yarrow was his name. A man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
Fucking old guy, man.
He killed 15 novices and himself. According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can
Shit.
imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
Yeah, that is horrible.
And unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
That's a good point. I'm glad Teek is more perceptive than I am.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that.
Memories?
They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness.
Probably because it's
And
magical
also,
as
there's
shit.
a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
Searching for his motives. Huh.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here. Shards of his past, if you like. I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
Sounds Jesus to me.
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of... Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment.
That's
If there's
fair.
nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready. I'll be waiting there.
Alright, sounds good. If a quest is marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quests and at the same time the level you should have for the quest. Okay, very easy, easy, medium, and hard. That doesn't actually tell me anything about the levels though. Thank you. These are all easy. Not this. Do you have anything I can take? No. I won't steal your shit. Looks like we got the map though. Ooh. There's Ark. Well. I think that resting place is where the bandit camp was? Yeah. Or no, where the apothecary camp was. But, unfortunately, guys, this is going to have to be it for this episode of Enderal? Yeah, I think it's Enderal. I'll get the name right one day. But yeah, this is the TheWarpStorm. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, fucking
Blazes.
upload a
Sorry.
video of you doing all of that. And have a good day.